Hi, my name is Dr. Corwin2 and I'm the inventor of the ready-made baby bottle. What is the ready-made baby bottle? The ready-made baby bottle is a one-time use baby bottle that you buy at the store and it's ready to serve at the time of purchase. It's 100% recyclable because it's made from pharmaceutical grade plastic. It's non-refrigerable because it's been packaged in an aseptic environment. And the shelf stability is 12 months. What's the difference between a ready-made baby bottle and a conventional baby bottle? With the conventional baby bottle, you have to disassemble it, wash the parts, even though the bottle could be brand new. You have to sterilize it before you put a food source in. Very inconvenient and collects a lot of bacteria. With the ready-made bottle, it comes from the factory completely sterilized and it's ready to serve with a food source in it. So the difference is with food, without food, from the time of purchase. What makes the R1 different than the conventional baby bottle is inside the teat ring of the baby bottle itself, there's a valve. When the safety cap is put on top of the teat ring, it closes the valve from the factory. When the recipient opens the safety cap, the valve is released, allowing the fluid to come into the teat. It should be noted that it took me about 13 years of R&D and about $600,000 to develop the product where it is today. So everybody asks how I came up with the idea. Back in 1996, when I was taking my infant daughter to the park, she had thrown her bottle out the window, and I immediately realized what happened because she started crying, and I got back in the car, went down the street, stopped at the red light, and there was a 7-Eleven there. And I thought, wow, why don't they have a ready-to-serve baby bottle in there so that I can just go in and buy it and be on with my day? And that spawned the idea. I went home, wrote it down on my computer, started fooling with the idea. In 2002, filed for a utility patent, was awarded that patent, but that patent did not work. It didn't comply with the FDA, so I went back to the R&D board, and later in 2015, I applied another patent that became the current patent that we have today. Patents are very important, and we all know that they protect things, but this one is particularly important because no one in the history of the USPTO has ever filed for a patent successfully on this device. When my attorney, Terry Sanks, did a discovery on this product, a global discovery, found that no patents had ever been filed on this device. So that makes me the sole owner of this utility concept patent, which lasts for 20 years. The core objectives of Ready-Made are twofold. One is to try to eliminate the cross-contamination between the caregiver, or the one making the bottle, and the infant, because about 17,000 children die every single day from cross-contamination globally. And number two is to disrupt the $62.5 billion formula industry and show them that there is a better way to feed children and a safer way to feed children. So what social and humanitarian problems does the R1 solve? In the social environment, it's very convenient. You grab the bottle and go, knowing that it's always bacteria-free. In humanitarian, when you have a disaster, there is nothing clean. So the R1 can be delivered to a disaster site in the midst of bacteria and fed to the child without any cross-contamination whatsoever. This will save the lives of about 10,000 infants in the first year of production of the R1. So what's my plan to get the R1 into the marketplace? It's about $56 million to build a factory to produce the R1. And while that might come in the future, it's not coming soon. That's a lot of money. So we plan on perfecting the product to a pharmaceutical grade. And that's why I'm here, to get a little extra money to do that. And then presenting it to the 3 largest formula companies in the United States, which harvest about 95% of the profits. Last year, Mead and Abbott together made about $16 billion in formula sales. So the market is big and it's ripe. So why hasn't anybody else been able to invent the R1? That part I couldn't tell you because I don't know what's inside their head, but I can tell you that when I was developing the product, I went through 65 prototypes, thus 13 years, before I got to a stalemate where I just couldn't go any further. I was sleeping no more than a couple of 3 hours every night and getting up, working on my devices, making prototypes. We spent about $600,000 getting to this point. But one night I had a dream, and in the dream it showed me exactly how to make the baby bottle work. And when I got up, I made the prototype, it worked. 3 days later, I issued our provisional patent on the patent that we have currently today. So why do we need a capital investment? We need $1 million so that we can hire licensing attorneys, those licensing attorneys that have done business with Mead, Abbott, and Nestle in the past. And we can approach them with a sound pharmaceutical grade product. There are a few other things that I need to do and modify the molds so that we can get prototypes that reflect a really good product, and that's where the money is going to be spent. So I told you a little bit about the product and what we had to go through to get it to this stage. And as you can see, after 13 years, we're not stopping. We're going to continue on. I want to see this product through fruition. I'm not a quitter. And if you're interested in getting involved with Ready Made and making a difference, saving lives, please give me a call and we can discuss the product further. Thank you.